Hey guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Boost! Peekaboo. I see you because... Oh! Oh, I caught that by its chinny chin chin. Woo! I'm YouTube famous now. Available Christmas 2027 and a half BC the album. Dad, shimmy, F. Rock on, gorgeous woman. Peace. So this video, so tell me what you want, what you really want. So this video has had, listen, I got props over here. This video, just in case you want to know, like on my review channel, I always say I got paper towels, I got napkins, okay? This video, before I even push record on it, has gone through so many changes, okay? So yesterday, I outlined this video that I was going to do today about Jeffree Star and all this kind of stuff. Then today, I had some real kind of learning experiences that happened into my life. Happened into my life. It came into my life. Happened to me. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm going to do a drama video today. Like a hardcore drama video today. I think that I am going to do I learned all these great lessons today. It was going to be a reflection off of my video that I did a couple days ago. Talking about agree to disagree. And then I was like, I think I'm gonna do this kind of serious video. I already know what I'm doing for tomorrow and Christmas Day. I will be having videos over here, and they will be Christmas complaint rant videos. I asked on Instagram, I said, what are your Christmas complaints? And my Lord, y'all let me have it. Bless your heart. That means fuck you in Southern. Okay. But anyway, y'all let me know what your Christmas complaints are. Y'all are some bitter Betties out there. You are pissed about Christmas even happening, okay? But anyway, no. I'm going to do 2 rant videos for tomorrow, and then, hey, listen, okay? Then on the 26th, we're going to get right back into the drama. Why wouldn't you? You know what I mean? We're going to get right back into the drama. But I thought we would give everybody kind of a little break from the drama. So today, I was going to do this real emotional video about some experiences that I had today and all this kind of stuff. And I thought, so then I came home, because I got my hair cut today, right? See? But anyway, I came home and I was doing some cameos. So if you don't know what cameos are private messages that you can order for people, or for yourself, or whatever. And so always around the holidays, I always get, Happy New Year's, Merry Christmas, a few birthdays, weddings, things like that. I always get a bunch of cameo requests. I'm trying to get them done, right, before the holidays so everybody gets them in time. So I was trying to do these cameos. Well, everybody was like, can you do a lighthearted cameo? Can you do something funny? And I thought, ain't nobody got time for listening to no serious video on the 23rd of December, Christmas Eve. Okay, does anybody want no serious video? So we're going to do a funny video today, is what we're going to do. I mean, a funny, serious video about how Jeffree Star, 4 prominent examples of how when people come to me and they say, oh my God, Jeffree Star, you don't give him the benefit of the doubt, he is such a changed person. And when people ask me, why don't you think that Jeffree Star has changed? And I'm like, because it's pretty obvious that he hasn't changed. I'm going to give y'all 4 examples that just happened in 2024 that has proven that the man has not changed. Okay, so that's the video today. So I was going to do the Jeffree Star video. Then I decided that I was going to do this real emotional video, okay? Then I decided, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to have some fun today, okay? So then I was going to do the Jeffree Star video. Again, I was downstairs, I was doing cameos, and I saw some props. And then I realized I needed another prop to add to the props, okay? Because if you're a variety show like me, then you have to have props, okay? And you have to have songs, and you have to have special guests, okay? Now, I had decided a couple days ago that after I do my intro, because people are like, oh, do something, I was like, should I do something different? They're like, everybody was like, well, not everybody, but a lot of people are like, keep the intro. If you lose the intro, then I don't know what I'll do with myself. And then other people are like, no, I fast forward through the intro and whatever. So I was like, I'm going to keep the intro. But I was like, let's do something different. So if you guys watch my videos on a regular basis, you know that sometimes I'll be like, hi, this is Bill Curtis from Investigative Reports. Because I used to love Investigative Reports back in the day, right? So I was watching something the other day, and it reminded me of Masterpiece Theater. So see, I was going to start this video today, and I was going to go, hi, I'm Peter Monn, and welcome to another episode of Masterpiece Theater. Today, we are going to watch and react to the magnificent classic, The Beautiful World of Jeffree Star, followed up by the short classic, Trisha Paytas is a Chicken Nugget. And I was going to do this whole thing around that. And I thought, okay, the other day when I was thinking about it, I was like, oh, this will be so funny. So shoot off not like Jeffree Star getting destroyed on camera on OnlyFans, but shoot off in the comment section below, okay? TV shows, and then like, welcome back, Connor, and then, or like Little House on the Prairie, na, 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 and then I'll call y'all, instead of a bunch of pookies like Jeffree Star, I'll call you a bunch of half pints and stuff like that. See, like, I know some of you are like, what is going on? Half pint, Laura Ingalls Wilder from Little House. If you're my age, you get it. If you're not, okay, like, let's bring it. I don't watch a lot of those shows. What's the one with, Miley Cyrus, what was her name? Wendy, Wyoming. Oh, Hannah Montana. Wendy, Wyoming. No, that's Jeffree Star is Wendy, Wyoming. Hannah Montana. I don't watch none of them shows, okay? I do know that song, No Ordinary Girl or whatever comes from that song. That's the only thing I know about that show. I didn't watch them in the Sweet Life of Raw Beauty Christie and her husband Zach. I didn't watch them shows and things like that. I don't know about them shows, those Disney shows. People always want me to react to those shows. I'm like, I don't even know about them shows. I don't even know what they're called. Okay, but list me some shows in the comment section below that I would know, and then I'll do the intro. See, like, you take the good, you take the bad, you take it all, and there you have the facts of life. The facts of life. How many of you knew that? Okay, or like, love, exciting and new, come aboard to the Love Boat. We're expecting you, the Love Boat. Okay, so then, like, if you guys list, I'll make a collection, okay, a note in my notes app, which I love to do, of all your TV shows you list, and then I'll start in the intro. I'll do, like, you know, for one of you guys that shout out that show. Give me shows that you think I might know, though, please, okay, or I'll have to look them up. But anyway, so I was going to do that. Then I was like, you know what I'm going to do? Because last night I watched the last 2 episodes of 1,000 Pound Sisters, which I'm going to be covering over my Peter Watches TV channel. Y'all know I have a whole channel dedicated to TV shows. Okay, Netflix shows, true crime, reality shows. So 1,000 Pound Sisters with Amy and Tammy Slayton ended last week. And so I finally last night watched the final 2 episodes, took notes, so I'm covering that today. So I thought that I would just get on video today and, like, no intro or anything and be like, hey y'all, it's Amy and Tammy. Today, we're going to braid our hair. Okay, let's get into it. I was going to do that and just be like I was Amy and Tammy. I was going to be like, in character, okay? Method acting, okay? Like, in character as if I was Amy and Tammy Slayton doing a drama video about Jeffree Star. Wouldn't that be so funny? Oh my God, it would be so funny. I know, y'all don't need to let me know that Amy Slayton pled guilty. I already know, okay? We already got that screenshot, baby. We've been knowing about that for a while, okay? Listen, one of us might have the video of the camel. Okay, so I'm just saying right now, you don't need to leave in the comment section. Before you're leaving the comment, okay, did you know that, yes, I know that she pled guilty, okay, to the charges. I know about all that, okay? So anyway, hey y'all, it's Amy and Tammy, and today we're gonna braid our hair. Oh my God! Hey y'all, it's Amy, and for the last time ever, I am reviewing a deep fried Twinkie. I'm not doing this anymore, y'all. It's okay. Okay, stop asking me to do that. I used to love those Amy Slayton videos back then. I was like, how. But anyway, today we're gonna talk about Jeffree Star, okay? Because I need some lightness in my heart, okay? I need some lightness in my heart. First of all, I just want to say this, okay, to everybody out there, and I know some of y'all have to work on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and God love you, okay, because us YouTubers do too, okay? What do y'all think you're going to have to watch if we don't make videos for Christmas, for those of you that celebrate Christmas Eve and Christmas Day? And, I mean, what did my friend post yesterday? Something about there's 492 holidays between November 1st and January 1st, so whatever holiday you celebrate, happy holidays to y'all, okay? I'm trying to be disrespectful to nobody. But anyway, but I feel like everybody I talk to is like, oh yeah, after Monday, I'm off for the next 3 weeks. I'm like, well, fuck you then, okay? Like seriously, I have to pre-film 24 videos tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow, I have to pre-film 24 videos. No, just today, I'm trying to listen. You get what you get, and you don't throw fit. I'm going to try to film a couple videos on a couple different my channels for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, but I'll be filming videos tomorrow, too. And my vlog, we'll be vlogging all through there, so my vlog over people say it's like a podcast. They just sit there and listen to it. It's just me talking about the boring shit of my life and stuff like that, what I did at my mother-in-law's house, and that we danced and all that kind of stuff. And anyway, I posted pictures on my Instagram. If you want to go over there, my Instagram, my mother-in-law, she and I were doing karaoke in the kitchen to Piano Man. You know, play me a song, you're the piano man. Play me that's not the words at all, night. Cause we're all in the mood for a melody. You got us feeling alright. And we were doing all this, and she had the harmonica. It was real cute. But anyway, okay, so if you're off for the next 2 weeks, I hope that you really have a great 2 weeks off and that you enjoy it. And F you too. No, seriously, no. You know, like, this is where it's like, people are like, well, you're a YouTuber. You can take, I know, but I like trying to make videos for people that don't have any, they don't have family to spend with during the holidays, or they're all alone, or they don't celebrate the holidays, or they have to work during the holidays. And so I like to make videos, for those people as well. But, my husband today, he texted me, he's like, I'm just ready for vacation to start. He don't even know, do he? She do. She don't even know yet, okay? I told him the other day, I told him like 3 times. I said, now I have to keep on filming videos. He goes, I can sleep right through your voice. I was like, that's good, because I'm going to be making 6 videos a day for the next 2 weeks that you're off. But anyway, he's going to be working from home a lot too, and I cannot wait to watch some movies and stuff with my husband, and romantical Christmases times and things like that. So anyway, speaking of all that, let's talk about Jeffree Star. Now, I have to tell you, okay? I didn't really know what I wanted for Christmas this year. No, true story, I didn't, okay? Like, everybody was asking me, what do you want for Christmas this year? Now, I did think that I wanted the autobiography of Jeffree Star called The Lonely Doll, okay? I wanted an autographed copy, because Jeffree Star said that his autobiography was coming out in 2024. Well, it's December, Jeffree, and the book is still not out yet, okay? So, since I didn't get the autobiography, The Lonely Doll, The Life and Times of Jeffree Star, I was hoping that maybe I could get an autographed copy of the follow-up memoir that he hasn't even started working on yet, which is called The Lonely Doll Learns a Lesson. Okay, but he haven't learned no lessons, and he ain't written that book yet, okay? I don't even think the first book's written, okay? So needless to say, I ain't getting no signed editions to the Jeffree Star memoir of Life of a Lonely Doll. Would you not die if he came out and his memoir was truly called Life of a Lonely Doll? Oh my God. I would faint a million faints, and that would be genius if he did come out with that. So, I was forced, because now Jeffree Star, if you didn't know, okay, I've made a video about this. He's been feeding out, I don't know if it's OnlyFans, I don't know if he's starting his own website that's like OnlyFans, it's like pay-per-view, or it's behind a paywall. He said it'll be behind a paywall, okay? But it's like sexy time things. It's like sexy time things. Basically, what he said is one time he was like on camera and he was like, yeah, I'm like doing my makeup because I'm getting ready to get destroyed. And then he was with this guy that looked like he was so bored as shit, okay? This guy was sitting next to him, was like this. Like, can we please go to Ryan's Buffet? I want some mashed potatoes now. And this guy was sitting next to Jeffree Star, and Jeffree Star's like, yes, girl, we had so much fun. I got destroyed on camera. Who is wishing for to watch Jeffree Star? Could you raise your hand, please? I mean, I would like to know that demographic, okay? I would like to know the demographic of the person out there who's like, I cannot wait to jack my shit to watching Jeffree Star get destroyed on camera. I would just love to know who that demographic is, okay? I just need to know that. Can somebody please be fucking honest about it? I mean, can somebody please... Now, I know this is what's going to happen, okay? People will pay that paywall. If he were smart, what he would do is he would start his own website, okay? Unlike OnlyFans. A lot of the people have done this. And then you have to, like, you can't just buy a month, okay? Like OnlyFans, you have to buy a whole year. And so it's like $79.99 for a whole year. He would be real smart to do that. And then you'd be stuck having to look at Jeffree Star getting destroyed on camera every other day. Because apparently he has filmed so much footage, okay? Because he had to prove to the world, he's come out and said that he's fucking all these people, okay? Why anybody cares, I don't know. I mean, it'd be, anyway, we won't even get into all that. But he's got to prove it to people, so now he's paying people to fuck him on camera, okay? I hope they made a lot of money, girl, okay? I hope they did to prove that point to you, so that you can prove to all of us that somebody wants to fuck you on camera. I don't really care, okay? I don't really care. I'll be honest with you, it is Christmas time. I hope Jeffree Star I hope that he is getting fucked like shit. I hope that he is, okay? I hope he is enjoying his best life. I hope that everybody out there that wants to get destroyed on camera gets destroyed on camera. I hope that they do. I hope that they are all having the best life. Sucky, sucky, fucky, fucky. Do what you want to do, baby, okay? Listen, have your best life. I just don't need to see it, okay? I just do not need to see it, okay? And Jeffree Star is definitely not one of those people that I personally want to see destroyed on camera, okay? I don't really care. But I do think that a lot of people will pay just to see what's going on, okay? You know what I'm saying, okay? Just to see what's going on. Now, people are speculating that maybe he'll be, like, side-saddling it a little bit, or he'll have on, like, underwear and things like that. So he won't really show a whole lot of anything, except for, like, a little bit of, like, that kind of business, Just go watch Sister Wives, okay? Christine and David, basically, they tongue fuck each other. But it'll be a lot of that kind of stuff. Like Jeffree Star, putting on, like, makeup, doing a makeup review while somebody's like, that kind of deal. I mean, are we going to really show him, like, maybe he'll show himself sucking dick on camera. This is the thing, okay? This man has said for the last 10 years that he could suck dick like nobody's business. I'm going to tell you right now, okay? If he shows on camera that he cannot suck dick, woo, because baby, listen, us gays are going to clock that shit all day long. we're going to be like, Mama, you cannot suck dick, okay? Because listen, any gay man will tell you this. Since the day you came out, our girlfriends have been coming to us and asking us how to suck dick, okay? And that's the truth. That is the truth, okay? Any gay man will tell you that, and there's a couple of you girls out there that are laughing to yourself because you know, and you don't want your boyfriends that are sitting right next to you to ask because you know it's going to embarrass the shit out of them that you don't go to your mutual gay friend and ask them how to suck your boyfriend's dick. But it's the truth. It's the truth, okay? I have had so many girlfriends of mine through the years been like, oh, I know because, like, gay guys probably give better. Listen, we're just going to have an honest conversation today. It's Christmas. This is the gift that keeps on giving, right? This is where it goes, okay? All my videos are marked not made for kids anyway, so no kid should be watching these videos, okay? Especially when we're talking about Jeffree Star. He ain't even made for kids anyway. So anyway, I've had so many girlfriends through the years be like, well, I like tried to look up gay porn. Well, now you'll have Jeffree Star to teach you how to do it, okay? But I tried to look up gay porn, but can you tell me some tips? Because like gay guys, okay, giving blowjobs, okay, probably know how to give a better blowjob because they're working with their own equipment, right? Kind of thing like that, right? So that's how, I know there are some of you girls out there that are literally like just bawling laughing right now because you know you have this conversation with your best gay guy friends. You know you did. I have had that conversation since I was 18 years old, okay? I don't know what people think, that like you're 18, you come out of the closet, and all of a sudden you know how to suck dick. Maybe some of us do, and maybe some of us don't, and I guess Jeffree Star is going to show us, okay? But baby, he better be the best fucking dick sucker in the entire world, because if he ain't, girl, you know right now, baby, there's going to be another book in this one, okay? It's going to be a series, okay? Jeffree Star done learned a lesson about the lonely doll. He don't know how to suck dick, and he can't even get nobody to be in them OnlyFans videos with him no more. That's what the next video is going to be about. But it don't matter anyway, okay? Because I asked for the best Christmas gift ever. Now, Jeffree Star, his website's not up yet. I'm starting to wonder if maybe he's just like, you know how he said he had the boyfriend, and then he was like, oh yeah, I'm dating this NFL player, and then it ended up being that he was just going on the podcast. I'm like, is he just trying to stir up drama because he thinks that people, I mean, is he really going to start OnlyFans? You know, I mean, hey, make your coin however you want to make your coin, okay? I don't judge nobody for that, okay? But make your coin however you want to make your coin. But is he really going to do it, or is he just saying it? And like the book, like I think he put that album out. I think he hurried and made that album. Hi, how are you? I think he hurried and made that album because the 10th anniversary was coming up. I mean, okay, so he was like in Nashville. He was with all these people. And people were speculating that he was doing, the reason he was in Nashville is because he was filming another album. Did you guys go and look at that album? Because I did, okay? And it's all filmed in his barn at his Wyoming ranch, okay? On a keyboard, like the MySpace days. When I heard that, especially that, what he calls his, like, it's called, I don't know, whatever, the beauty killer, the Beyonce, he wanted to be country singer. He's like, because I'm a beauty killer, or whatever. It's like, it's so bad. It's so bad. It is embarrassing that he even put that album out, okay? But he said that he was releasing new music, so he had to rush it out and put it. I think he thought that thing was going to be a beauty killer, okay? It was a beauty killer's death is what it was. Ain't nobody listening to that, okay? Nobody. He didn't sell them pallets. He didn't even put no mystery boxes out this year because he knew dust is what was going to happen to those, okay? So anyway, but I did ask, okay, for the videotape version of How to Suck a Dick by Jeffree Star. Girl, y'all, listen, I went down in my basement, okay? I did. And I found, I think this is so perfect because I did not realize, now I knew I had The Life and Times of Jeffree Star, The Lonely Doll, and I knew I had the sequel to Jeffree Star's memoir called The Lonely Doll Learns a Lesson, but little did I realize that in my basement, okay, I had Jeffree Star's porn tape, okay? And what it is, you used to be able to get it at the Blockbuster. See, it says right here, Blockbuster Previewed, and it's Deep Impact. Okay, so I guess that's Deep Impact, okay? The porno of Jeffree Star. Not in the back room at Family Video, but don't you wish, okay? Y'all remember the back room at Family Video? You always, like, look to see whose dad came out of the back room. Oh, my God, look! It's Mr. Jones! He'd be, like, coming out, you know, that kind of stuff. The back room at Family Video. Do Family Video still exist anymore? So, anyway, I thought today we would talk about 4 lessons that the Lonely Doll did not learn this year. When people ask me the ignorant question, why do you think that Jeffree Star hasn't changed? Because he's proven that he hasn't changed. So, let's go through the 4 different lessons. I have them written down right here. Now, I was going to include TikToks, but I don't really feel like it, if you want to know the truth, okay? I don't really feel like it. I just don't. I put this meme up on Instagram the other day, and it said something like, I think I put it up actually last night. It was so funny. Let me see if I can find it, because it was, I love it. I'm getting a little funny over on the Instagram, okay? I love the Instagram so much. And, oh my God, I watched that show last night, Biggest Heist Ever. Did y'all watch it on the Netflix? Okay, my review will be coming of that, but I am so confusion, okay? I do not understand the cyber coin, I don't know, Bitcoin. Didn't like the Pauls get into all that or something. I don't know anything about that. Anyway, okay. Oh my God, did I tell you? Savannah, hey, Savannah girl. Look, she posted on the Instagram. She came up to me at Cafe, well, we were sitting right next to her, Cafe Patashu. Oh my God, she drove all the way up here from Florida to meet me. Well, not really. Her and her boyfriend are like on a 2-week tour, going hiking in the mountains and things like that. But they were in Columbus, Ohio, and they thought, oh, let's just go over to Cafe Patashu where Peter and his husband eat brunch every Sunday. 5-hour drive, okay? They came. It was so nice. It totally made my day. So, hey, Savannah, a little shout out to Savannah. She was so sweet. Okay, I put on here, to anybody I offended this year, work on yourself so I don't have to do it again in 2025. But no, that is a true story. Okay, what else did I put? Looking like shit increases your chances of seeing someone you know at the store by 80%. That has been proven to be true this last week. Not sure I can jingle all the way. I can jingle some of the way, and then I'm going to need a nap. Okay, that's my truth of the story all day long. And then, oh, this is from Smoky Mountain Christmas with Dolly Parton right here. Okay, and at the top it says, gonna go stand next to the tree to remind y'all that I'm a gift. I am. I'm the gift that keeps on giving. Okay, I'm getting DMs like left and right from people. And then I put, oh, Dear Santa, this is when I was like in a real sweet mood. Dear Santa, I wish all dogs get everything they wish for, okay? And then, hold on a second. And then, okay, Biggest Heist Ever, 80s, okay. Where was the one that I wanted to reach y'all? Okay. Oh my God, look, I put this, people thought this was so funny. Hold on a second. So, there was this thing about, where was it at? Oh, here it is. This moose sitting in the woods, and I put, I love reindeer. People got it too. It's Moose Gate 2023. Where's the thing on here? Oh, look, it's my friend Dakota. Hey, Dakota girl, how are you doing? I love Dakota so much. And he put this thing up here where somebody said that he is ugly. And he, like, posts, I live that Dakota does this all day long. I'm going to take some inspiration from Dakota in 2025 and do this. Girl, I love you so much. So what he does is when his haters come and leave him mean comments, he goes and looks up their Instagram. And he throws up this dude's picture on his Instagram. And he says, baby, you are brave. You are brave to be coming for me the way you look. He shows up shirtless pictures of him and stuff like that. That I'm 50 and I like to kick. This is all the stuff you get up. Me in the mirror, looking kind of cute. Me in the photo. Okay, it's a Christmas cookie. It's all lopsided and stuff. What they hate in you is missing in them. Keep shining. And then I put nap time. And I put in here, it's insane that there's over 7 billion people in the world and me and my best friend are the funniest. It's the truth, though. No, it is the truth all day long. Me and Tiny Jean. Due to not wanting to, I will not be. I live for that so much. Okay, what was the other one? Oh, I don't think I put it on here. But it was like this woman, you know, like the old-timey pictures, and then they put, like, phrases that don't match in there. And she's, like, laying, and she goes, would it be rude of me to get up from this conversation? This guy's, like, looking at her. And she goes, would it be rude for me to get up from this conversation and go, I surely don't care about this, whatever, don't call me Shirley. I was like, that is so me. When somebody wants to trap me in a conversation, they want to talk to me about how they, you know, work for a car salesman and they're made so many sales. I'm like, I don't fucking care. Okay, can we talk about a TV show or something? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Okay? I don't ever in my personal life ever talk to anybody about making YouTube videos or none of that shit. Okay? Don't talk to me about how many fucking Mercedes you sold this year. I don't care. I don't even know if you work at Mercedes or Toyota or Camry or Camry's Toyotas. I don't know. I don't care. Okay? Let's talk about Jeffree Star. So Jeffree Star, the 4 moments in 2024. Where are we at on time just so I make sure that I don't run over? We are at the 24 minute mark. Okay. 4 moments in 2024 that prove that Jeffree Star has not changed for you out there that want to say that Jeffree Star is the most changed person. Because 3 years ago, he moved that gold couch into the window so he got real good lighting and he made an apology video. That kind of one. That was before he got destroyed on camera. Deep impact. I have the proof right here. Okay. With the bucks. There are some people that are like, does Peter really have a VHS tape? Baby, I got not a Jeffree Star, okay? But and that movie is one of my favorites, and now it's ruined forever, okay? But I do have about 600 VHS tapes in my basement boxed up to go to the donation center. Okay. I know people are like, those are worth something. They ain't worth shit. They ain't worth shit. I got 18 copies of Legal Eagles that my mom gave me every year for Christmas and probably 22 copies of the original Halloween. They ain't worth shit. Okay, 4 moments in 2024 that prove that Jeffree Star hasn't changed. My favorite of all is Miss Pookie Brown Johnson Smith Johnson. Okay, so he was in a live stream, and like he is almost every day for 20 hours a day. Okay, oh girl, you sent me a breathing dragon. Oh my God, I'm so excited. No, you sent it to yourself, Jeffree, because it's been clocked that Jeffree is sending himself these. Oh, it's so embarrassing. Okay, it's so embarrassing. Jeffree Star, who has more money than God, okay, and all these houses and can travel everywhere. Supposedly, he tells everybody that, right? He spends his time live streaming with people that nobody even knows, okay? And so he's in these live streams. Well, this woman's in there, and she thinks that Jeffree Star muted her. Now, I've talked about this a bunch, so I won't be talking about it anymore. And, except for right now. We talk about it right now, and then I won't talk about it anymore. Well, I mean, I probably will in another video, but we won't give a lot of attention to it today. So, he's in this thing, and she don't understand. She thinks that he muted her, but he didn't mute her, right? And so she's asking, like, did you mute me? And he's like, no, Pookie, calling her a bunch of Pookies and all this kind of stuff. Basically calling her ignorant and saying, you're so ignorant. Why are you even in here? You should kiss my crown. I mean, he doesn't say this stuff. That's basically what he's saying, okay? He puts this woman down. I mean, she made videos about it. I got the TikTok to prove it. He said all this horrific shit to this woman, okay? Called her a bunch of Pookies, you know, all this kind of stuff. And basically, like, we'll take it to the streets. Because that's always his go-to, you know? Because when he's 39 years old. He'll be 40 next year. He's my husband's age. When you're a 40-year-old CEO of a major makeup company, his word's not mine, okay? And you have $200 million, you want to get into a live stream with a bunch of people that don't know anybody, and then call them a bunch of Pookies, and then say you're going to take it to the street and box it out because they thought that you muted them? What? Girl, I'm confused about this, okay? So, yet again, him coming down hard on another woman. He doesn't seem to have mad respect for a lot of women. I haven't noticed in my career of covering Jeffree Star. But yet again, another example of him putting down a woman and calling her Pookie, which is, a lot of people have informed me, not a very nice word. And so, yeah. So, anyway, but apparently Jeffree Star can use it, okay? So, that's the first example. The second example is, several months before that, he was in, yet again, another TikTok live. I think the lesson from this, okay, that will probably be found in the sequel to The Lonely Doll. The Lonely Doll learns a lesson is, the Lonely Doll's lesson is, don't get on TikTok lives, okay, because you're fucking yourself on TikTok live. I don't think he really cares. Is he fucking himself? Oh no, that's on the new one. That's where he gets destroyed. Does he fuck himself? Probably. I don't know. You'll have to watch Deep Impact to find out. But anyway, look, I got all my school books and stuff. I'm studying the Jeffree Star. There's a dissertation on Jeffree Star happening at 3 o'clock, and I will be there. Okay, so anyway, so several months before that, I gotta move my leg because my leg has fallen asleep. Listen, I tried to wear like a festive shirt for y'all, and I couldn't find a red shirt in my closet, so I just put this maroon one on. Get over it. You get what you get, and you don't throw a flag. So anyway, I kind of just want to say something to everybody out there that's watched my videos for the last year, and I really, really appreciate it, just because it pisses my haters off so much. I just want to say, get fucked for Christmas. He always is telling everybody to get fucked. Okay, and 1986 is looking for your sense of humor. The fact that you think that there's anything serious about that cracks me up, okay? So let's all get fucked for Christmas. My good Judy Tawny Jean tells me to get fucked on basically a weekly basis. She's like, girl, you need to get fucked over that. We just laugh and howl. Tell your grandma this year, Grandma, I love you. You better get fucked, Grandma. You better tell Grandma to get fucked this year. Anyway, so oh my God, I should do like a TikTok, although I'm not on the TikTok, with my husband's abuela, Abuelita, and I'll be like, Abuela, get fucked, and she'll just laugh, and she'll like cheers me, because you know, she still drinks, even though she's 94, she has a good glass of wine and one beer, every time we get together for a holiday, and she'll dance and stuff like that. So anyway, I should do that. That would be, she would love it. She would think it was so funny. My husband would translate it for her and everything. She'd just laugh. She'd think it was so funny if somebody told her to get fucked and all that kind of stuff. People take that shit so seriously. I'm unsubscribed and you told me to get, it's a joke. It's a joke. This is a joke channel. This is a gossip, shit-talking gossip channel. Why are we taking this seriously at all? Like, seriously? Any of this? Okay. So this is going to stop in about a minute and a half. So let me stop it now. Hold on a second. Pause. Okay, I'm back. So anyway, did you miss me? I was only gone for like a half a second. So anyway, so the next thing that happened was like 2 months before that. This was real serious. No, it was cruel. Jeffree Star was like in another TikTok live, and he came for this woman, and then her husband later came out and said some stuff about it. Whoa, I forgot. 5 instances. 5 instances. So this one woman called Jeffree Star out. This is the first thing that happened. And he called her, I think I covered it over here. He called her like an alcoholic, and she's a drunk, and he said all this kind of shit to him. Which is interesting to me because Jeffree Star has talked a lot about substance abuse in his own family, okay? And as somebody that has been sober for 30 years, on the 17th, I just celebrated my sobriety birthday. Thank you. You know, it's probably my proudest thing I have ever achieved in my life. I'm also very equally proud of my brothers and sisters that have put 1 hour together, or 1 day, or 1 week. And in all honesty, I think that the early hours, the days, when you are just hours away from your last drink, or the month, the 30 days, is 100 times harder than it is at 30 years, okay? So to get on camera, having a history, I have family history of addiction in my family as well, not only just being a person in recovery. Jeffree Star, he says he doesn't drink because of that, then gets on a live and calls this woman a drunk alcoholic. I think it's so cruel, beyond belief. I think, I say this a lot, okay, that there's so much low-hanging fruit or there's so much that you can come for somebody on, that if you come for somebody's sobriety or addiction, it's really low-hanging fruit. I really don't understand it when there's so many other things that you can come for somebody on. So that was the first thing. Then that woman's husband came out and he spoke against Jeffree Star. That was the second thing that he did. The third thing that he did was he made fun of this woman's teeth, okay? Jeffree Star, who has the money, dental care is extremely expensive in our country, okay? Timely and expensive. And most insurance companies, even good insurance companies, have very small dental plans, okay? So the fact that Jeffree Star can go into any dentist, periodontist in the world and pay for, I mean, he showed it on his Shane Dawson video and talked about it, and get an entire set of veneers, and he can afford to do that, but most people can't do that, okay? They can't. You know, I have recently just started doing a lot of, like, dental care because I've talked about this on my vlog. These are kind of things I talk about on my vlog. I've had a few people that I've known in the last couple of years that have passed with infections related to, like, teeth and gum issues. So in the last couple of years, it's been, like, vital to me to make sure that my teeth are taken care of. I'm, like, getting quarterly cleanings because I have premature periodontal disease, and so it's really important to me. Dental care is fucking expensive, okay? To make fun of somebody, okay, that is trying to hustle on TikTok, not tipping themselves like Jeffree Star does from his company to make it look like he's bigger than he is, which is so sad to me. When I was going through and I was kind of looking at some of these clips last night, it was like most of the people that Jeffree Star like live streams with are people that nobody knows. And so it's like you're going in there just to be the big fish in a small pond. Like, is that how pathetic your life has become? I mean, you don't want to compete with other big people. Let's put you in there with 3 other people that are like the top competitors, okay? And instead of all that. So that's the third thing that he did, was come for this woman's, like, dental care. I thought that that was really, really cruel, okay? Then the next thing he did was that, hold on a second, what's the last thing that he did? The fourth thing that he did was that he was at this TikTok conference, okay? And this actually didn't get as much traction as I did. This is where somebody is so offensive that it's like, if I got on video and I said this, I would literally be canceled tomorrow, okay? But Jeffree Star does it, and nobody even rolls their eyes. It's like the allegations against James Charles, you know? It's like, if James Charles, if tomorrow it came out that he was dipping into somebody else's DMs, nobody would be surprised, okay? So Jeffree Star is at this TikTok conference, and he gets into it. He's, like, walking by this guy that's, like, live streaming, and he calls him the F word, okay? Not the shortened version, the whole F word, okay? That I grew up hearing a lot when I was growing up. And you know, I don't really know how to explain this to people unless, I don't even use that word today, okay? And that is something that, you know, I've gone through periods in my life, not that word, but the shortened version of it, where I feel like it's taking ownership over. I don't necessarily feel that way today. You know, but the thing is, to me, is that there's a way that it's said. And when you've been on the receiving end of that, of which I'm sure Jeffree Star has been, when you're on the receiving end of how, like, somebody says that to you, okay? Like, let's say, just use the word table, okay? Like, if I said to you, oh, girl, look at that table over there. Look at that, girl. Look at that table over there. Who does that table think she is, girl? There is a difference in saying that and somebody looking at you and going, you fucking table. There's a difference in how that is said, okay? Jeffree said it the second way, all right? It is so oppressive and so offensive to me that he said that to this person. And I don't know, it's just like, and made no, he just says this stuff, and it's like, I don't really care, okay? Another example of him using nasty language, previous examples of him coming for women. He's come for women in his past. You know, congrats to you, Jeffree, that publicly you don't use racist comments anymore. But I think that what's interesting to me is, okay, that typically people that I've met, okay, that are inherently racist, and I don't involve myself with anybody like that, but I have met a few in my life, okay, they also have a lot of self-anger, and they don't really like themselves very much whatsoever. They also are not just, it doesn't seem like they're just singular towards the black community, okay, or the Latino community, or the Asian community. They hate lots of different people, okay? They hate gay people, they hate trans people, they hate black people, okay? They are equal opportunity haters. Well, Jeffree Star has done a really great job in the last couple years of not publicly saying anything racist, but his anger still spews out when it comes towards women, and it comes towards other things, and we still see it, okay? And these are some examples of how he sees it. The last thing that I thought was interesting was, and this was just in a very recent live stream, that he said this, and he was like, girl, if I saw you in the real world, okay? He was like talking to his makeup, and he was like responding to some comment he got or whatever. He was like, girl, if I saw you in the real world, he was like, bitch, we'd take it to the streets. Okay, we would take it to the streets. And I thought, you know, this is interesting to me. Compare me to who we've all done some bad shit. Well, maybe not all of us, but I have, okay? And I have really tried to learn from those examples and try to be a better person today, okay? We're all going to make mistakes in life. I don't want to be compared to the worst mistake that I made 5, 10, 20 years ago if I have shown that I have grown and changed today, okay? And I think that goes for all people. I think everybody deserves that opportunity for change, all right? I think that's what life is all about, if you want to know the truth. I think life has taken, like my sponsor in recovery, when I'm going through something, she'll say, this is an opportunity for change, or this is an opportunity for growth. Do you want to take it? And as I've gotten older in sobriety, I've learned to more often take those opportunities. Before, they were painful for me to take sometimes. I had to look at some painful shit that I had done and I had said and really take a look at it. And why did I think that it was that way, okay? Compare me to who I was 6 weeks ago. Compare me to who I was 6 months ago. Compare me to who I was 10 years ago, and what you'll see is that I have changed and I have grown, okay? I'm not the person that I was 10 years ago, you know? 8 years ago, 7 years ago. Jeffree Star is still saying the things, still saying exactly the same things when he wants to talk about how he's a changed person, that if you go pull those video clips from when he was on the streets in concert, way before YouTube, way before Jeffree Star Cosmetics, okay? And he was calling people names on the street and threatening to beat their ass. He's doing the same thing now, okay? Except he's now in TikTok lives, with a shit ton of money, still threatening to beat people's asses, okay? So for me, put it 20 years ago on the street right after a concert when he's threatening to beat somebody's ass. Put it in a TikTok live when he's threatening to beat somebody's ass. Not a lot has changed for me on that, okay? You know, years ago he was called out for talking poorly against other, talking poorly about women. A lot of different women, and he's still talking poorly to women. It's just the women he's talking about today are not influencers. They're women that he knows on TikTok that he's getting in TikTok lives with. He's still using derogatory language. Jeffree Star has not changed, okay, at all. And when people want to say that he has, that's because those people have this unbelievable dying love for Jeffree Star, and it makes it easier for them to continue to love him, even though he's a really shitty person, you know? And I don't love who you want to love. Love the shittiest person in the entire world. A lot of people out there idolize and admire people that are really not great people, okay? I think the conundrum is when you know that Jeffree Star is inherently not really a great person, and so you want to buy into kind of like this villain thing that he always says, because it makes it easier that way. It's like, if you can look at, well, Jeffree Star really isn't that bad of a person, people just perceive him to be this way. Well, I just gave you 4, and that was minimum of 4, okay? I could probably give you 30 examples in the last 6 months where he has been not a great person or spoken to people in not great ways, okay? And that shows to me, I'm not talking about 10 years ago, I'm not talking even about 2 years ago, I'm talking about within the last year, okay? Let's keep it real and compare people to where they are in the last year for today, okay? In the last year, he has shown no growth and change from who he was years ago. So when people want to ask me that question, that's how I feel. Jeffree Star always goes with this thing, okay, that, well, people all on the internet always want to paint me with this villain. I always think as a villain. They've always painted me as a villain. I'm a villain. I'm a villain. They're not going to make Jeffree Star the villain. I think it's interesting, okay? I think that he said it on the Tana Mojo Canceled podcast, so this is still a relevant thing. He just said it, okay? I think it's interesting that he always brings this up. He's brought this up for years, okay? I think that, and I've always thought this, that Jeffree Star wants to be perceived as the villain. When you watch, you know, James Bond movies, or you watch Marvel movies, or whatever, the villain is typically somebody that's very mysterious, has kind of a mysterious backstory. There's something kind of like sexy and dark and mysterious about them, right? That's the villain. Jeffree Star is not a villain. Jeffree Star is just a shitty, bitter person that is not very happy with his life and has a shit ton of money. That's who Jeffree Star is. That does not define to me a villain, okay? I think Jeffree Star, he puts that out there and says that so much so that then people, it's kind of like, you know, when Trisha Paytas puts things out there and then they happen. Then people in their head will be like, oh, Jeffree Star is a villain. Jeffree Star ain't no villain, okay? Jeffree Star is not a villain. There's a lot of shitty people in this world. There are a lot of bigoted people in this world that speak to people horribly, that have a shit ton of money. That don't make them saints. I know people that have next to nothing and treat people like gold. Not because they have to, but because that's inherently who they are. It's a choice. You can either treat people like shit or you can treat people like gold. It's a choice, okay? And Jeffree Star has that choice too. It doesn't have anything to do with the amount of money that he has. He's inherently not a very nice person. That's bitter and shitty and miserable, okay? That treats people like shit because hurt people are hurt people. And that's how he treats people. And he just happens to have a shit ton of money. I'm not entertained by it, okay? I don't even think it's that interesting anymore. And I don't think that many people do either. Because I can tell you right now, this video ain't gonna get a lot of views, and Jeffree Star ain't getting a lot of views, and he ain't selling that on no makeup anymore. So if you're gonna put the book out, girl, you better put the book out. If you're gonna put out this Deep Impact, you better put it out, girl, okay? Because I'm telling you, 6 months more, you might not sell one membership. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.